Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar, Jeremy Zucker. Okay. So, cool song here. We only have pretty much two different ways of playing in this song. It's the verse and the pre-chorus, and that is what's going on here for the song. So let's dive into this one. No need for any cape on this. We'll go over the chords like we usually do. So we'll start with a G. Always a G in all songs pretty much. So third on E, second on A, open D, open G, third B, and third E. Next chord is a B minor, that's a bar chord. So you place the bar here on the second fret from the A string down. That means you bar all strings except the last E. So 5 strings there, and then the rest will be fourth on D, fourth on G, and third on B. We have next the A, so that is open A, second D, second G, second B, and open E. We move on here with the D, so that is open D, second G, third B, and second E. And then we have one final chord, and that is the E minor. So that is open E, second A, second D, open G, open B, and open E. Alright, so let's start in the challenge here. I can already mention that is the rhythm going on here with the strumming, and yeah, that's pretty much the challenge. I think you will get it, absolutely sure about that, but it takes some practice perhaps to get it right. So we'll look at that immediately. We will have this main thing going on, which is a chord progression of G, B minor, A, and D. So the chord's not a problem. Like I said, the rhythm here. And we will take a look at one full strumming round. It will be like this. Played with G. Okay, so up, down, up, clap. That's it. All right, so no problems there. A couple rounds of it will be like this. All right, up, down, up, clap. But we need to split this into two different parts to get it right here. So the first part will be the up, down. The first up, down part 1, and then the last up clap is part 2. So up, down, part 1, up, clap, part 2. So with that, we're gonna look at the chord progression. You're gonna play G for 3 full rounds plus part 1. So up, down, up, clap, 3 rounds plus then up, down, like this. So that's the G. Then you shift to B minor and you just land on that for a short moment there and play part 2. Just the up clap for B minor. And then you move on to the next chord, which is the A. You play that in the same way as the G. 3 full rounds plus part 1. So that means part, and then you go to D and play part 2 in the same way as you played B minor. You should just land on the up clap, and that finishes one chord progression round. All right, you're gonna play that for 4 rounds. So slowly, one full round goes like this. G again. So a couple rounds of it with standard tempo, something like this. All right, so there you have the verse, but guess what? You also have the chorus because it's played in the same way. 4 chord progression rounds of that, and you have pretty much 70% of the song. But now we're gonna look at the pre-chorus that comes in between the verse and chorus. This is also a little bit tricky with the rhythm here. So we will have the rhythm crossing over two chords. You need to think a pair of chords here. So we'll look at transition here for B minor to A, because that is the start here. And one round of the strumming pattern, so to speak, that covers two chords, B minor and A in this first case here, goes like this. Alright, so the first part, the B minor, will be down, short pause, then two fast down, short pause, and then down. So it's down, 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 down. Okay, again. And then you have pause after the final down as well, before you go into the next chord, the A in this case. So down, 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 down. And then you shift to A and play this. So that is one down, short pause, and then comes four fast downs. Okay, so. And then you continue with the same, again, new chords. In this case, it will be D. In the same way as B minor, down, 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 down. And then you go to G. In the same way as A, down, 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 down. Okay, so it goes B minor, part one, if we call that part one, the down, 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 down. That's the part one. Then A, part two, down, 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 down. Then you play D, part one, and G, part two. Then you start all over again, B minor, part one, A, part two, and then you just play the E minor, and this is where E minor comes in, just one down with a big pause after that, and that's the end of the pre-chorus. So to summarize this pre-chorus, a little bit tricky. It goes B minor part one, A part two, D part one, G part two. Then again, B minor part one, A part two, and then just one down on the E minor. So it goes like this. And then comes the verse. Or the chorus, whatever we're gonna call it, played in the same way. We have a bridge part later, 3 minutes and 30 seconds about into the song. It is just pretty much a vocal and a beat part, so it's not covered here. And that means you learn everything you need to know to handle Jeremy's okay. So this is an okay song, not more than that actually. I liked it. It's cool to know and learn and play like this. Fits guitar. But yeah, I heard better for me, so he will come back for her vengeance here on this channel. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it anyway. And if you like this song, please thumb up. And if it was helpful, yeah, leave me some comments here of what I thought about this tutorial. So till next time, guys, play tuned.